Welcome back.
This is Ravital and Lauren. We are Clean Bellies. And today's episode, as we promised, we're going to talk about breakfast for kids. This is one of our favorite breakfasts because this breakfast is easy to feed kids. Kids love it. You can take it on the road if you are having, if you need to go at 7 in the morning, drop your kids inside the car and just give them breakfast. That could be one of them. If you need it for a snack, that can be one of them. It's my favorite too, just to take for myself. It's not just for kids, right?
Oh yeah, my husband takes it on the road with him. Or if you have a kid like mine who doesn't like to sit down and eat a proper breakfast at the table, these are all great things that they can have in their hand and eat in the morning time before they head off to school or wherever it is. It makes it easy for everybody.
And let's talk about, first thing is about breakfast in general, right?
Yeah.
Just what's so important about breakfast?
Yeah.
Like, why is it the most important thing? Like, well, I remember my mom used to say, eat real breakfast all the time, right?
Yeah.
Everybody remembers how their mom go with that spoon. There was a reason for it.
There is.
So when we wake up in the morning, after a good night's sleep, our digestive system is ready to absorb all these good nutrients better than our lunch, better than our dinner.
Yep.
That is the most important because it will take everything. It will break down the vitamin, the minerals in it. It helps everything in the body to function.
Yeah, actually, the way you just see it, the way it's good to see it is it just sets up your whole day. When your belly is happy and full in the morning with something healthy, the rest of your day follows suit. And your kids will go to school, they'll feel better at school, their attention span will be better.
They'll be more relaxed.
Feel more relaxed.
Yeah.
It's all around better. You hit that crash if you don't eat breakfast, if you're not a breakfast eater. Usually around like 10 in the morning, you hit that wall and you're starving. And then your body goes into crave mode, as I like to call it, where you just need to eat. And at that point, you kind of lose your sense of...
Well, you're gonna eat whatever.
Exactly. You lose your sense of like wanting to eat healthy because you're starving, so you grab whatever is near, whatever is convenient. And if you're not prepping, that's where your day kind of spirals downwards. So we are setting up your day from the beginning, especially for your children, because that's what we're focusing on right now, and on healthy breakfast, easy breakfast, on the go, sit down, and we'll tell you what to do with these, how you can turn them into a beautiful plate for your children who sit down, or if you have children like mine that are on the go, pair it with a smoothie, which we'll do in another episode, and you're good.
Yeah, and I want to talk also about specific with kids, why is it so important specific with kids? Because it helps with concentration.
Oh yeah.
It helps with the way they act at school. It stabilizes them, right? That's how important it is to send them with not just a breakfast, but a nutritional breakfast that will set them their tone for the day. And you'll do a favor for the teacher that you'll have a relaxed kid and not like a kid that runs all around.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about more about breakfast as we go along. We'll give you some more tips of what and how.
Yeah, more breakfast options.
We're gonna
these are literally just a couple.
Yeah, that I want to eat them already. To be honest, you didn't get them for the show because I was like Pac-Man all over it. So we're gonna get into it. Please, it's not hard. It's easy to make. It's in the fridge. You can make one big batch, right, for the whole week.
Yeah, each of these batches, you can make a batch of these oat muffins that we're going to talk about, or our belly balls that we're going to talk about. You can make them enough for 6 days. You can keep them in the fridge, and you take them out in the morning, and like we said, we'll teach you how to plate it, all that. But these are something you do once a week, and it takes away all the stress for the rest of the week. You don't have to worry about waking up, making anything. It's there, it's ready, and it's super easy and healthy. And on top of it, we kind of chose recipes that actually most people probably have these ingredients, the base ingredients already in their pantries. And if you don't, you can stock up so they're there. So the expense of it is also very low because you can buy these ingredients in bulk and have them in your pantry. So you're not constantly spending money on ingredients day after day or week after week.
It's very important the spending, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what makes a lot of people, oh, you know what, this healthy lifestyle is causing me a lot of money in my pocket. It's not how it should, it's not supposed to, because when you start eating this food, you're gonna start cutting out of the other food you've been taking money out, like chips, all that expensive stuff that you were spending on, you're not gonna spend. And plus, this is an amazing investment for your health.
Yeah.
This is taking you away from the doctor, or your kids away from the doctors. I'm saving you lots of money right here at the long
We're
term.
trading it in. We're
Yeah.
trading in doctor's visits and medicine for healthy eating.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know it looks like this is like, oh my God, how I'm gonna make it. It's very chefy, right?
It's so not.
It's so not. It's so easy. When I started making stuff, I was like, I looked around like, wow, this is so beautiful. I don't think I'm gonna make it. It's so easy. So you guys come tune with us. We're gonna show you how Lauren's gonna make the balls. First, we're gonna start with the balls.
Oh yeah, we'll start with the balls and then we'll work our way to the oat muffins. Everything here, even if you don't eat this way, just so you know, everything here is vegan, which means gluten-free, which means it's not dairy, and it will be easy on every person's body. If you want to add your own things into these are recipes you can totally add into. If you want to add vanilla, if you want to add in walnuts, whatever it is, these recipes are very easy to add into. You do not have to stick with the exact extra ingredients that we're putting into them.
Yeah, the minute you feel more comfortable, you do it the first time, the second time, then you can start playing. I change whole recipes now because I know that you can add or you cannot add, you can do something else. So also you can play what you have at home, as long as you know the basic.
And real quick, just to add into that, you can also get your kids involved. These are very kid-friendly making recipes. My 4-year-old loves making these balls with me. She actually helped me make these muffins. It's a very, very good way to get your kid to eat the food, is to get them involved in the making of the food, and these are all very kid-friendly.
Yeah, I think it's actually very important what you just said, because when you are getting your kids involved, they want to eat it.
They want to eat it,
no matter what they do.
Exactly. It becomes an all-around involvement with the eating, the making, everything. It's a cool thing to do.